It's time for the absolutely... I'm on my way! Completely! I'm almost there! Random! Why are there so many stairs? Podcast! Oh, jeez! With Andrew Rhodes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast for Saturday, November 13th, 2021. I'm your host, Andrew Rhodes, here as always on the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel. Oh, it's been a week. But anyway, what do I got to talk about this week? Well, believe it or not, Fortnite, you finally confirmed it. Now this kind of makes me wish I played... This makes me wish I kind of play this game for like a hot second. It made me think about it for like a hot second, that I realized there's much better games out there you can play. But Fortnite has finally confirmed that Naruto, that's right, Naruto is finally going to be crossing over into the Fortnite universe. So yay, people can be excited about that. Bandai Namco is setting the sun on Jump Force, to which I have to say, the fuck? But alright, sure, the fuck? It's not really a fun thing. We're getting a live-action Mobile Suit Gundam movie. I think we already had one of these. And I don't think it did too well. What was it, G-Savior? I just kind of remember seeing the DVD, but yeah. And we're going to be getting more information on the second season of The Devil is a Part-Timer. Hopefully, the announcement of when the fuck it's coming out. This anime series is good at blue balling you for multiple things, and by God, is it not disappointing. But all this and more this week on the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. But of course, before we go into this, you all know the song and dance. I'm sure you know the song and dance. But if you don't, hum along if you know the words. Come check out my eBay page, ARHOADS-2012 on eBay. There is a wide variety of stuff for sale, from anime, DVDs, I still have some video games, some computer games, action figure parts, trading cards, you name it, I probably got it in the worldwide flea market that is eBay. I mean, where else can you find a Kleenex used by Dr. Dre or one of William Shatner's old toupees? How about that lunchbox from when you were a kid? I'm sure somebody on that site has it. And you can have that nostalgia piece back again, but all you have to do is search for it. Yes, that's right. So why not check it out? The worldwide flea market known as eBay. But hey, while you're there, come swing by my little section of eBay hell. Yeah, come swing by me, see what I got. I might have something that might tickle your fancy. Remember, the holidays are coming. You know, you never know. But again, that's ARHOADS-2012 on eBay. And you can also check me out over on Twitter, at @OtakuRhodes. That's the @ symbol, the one above the number 2 on your keyboards and on your phone. Capital O-T-A-K-U, capital R-H-O-A-D-S over on Twitter. Don't forget to check out the official Web Designer 18 Facebook page. Don't forget, I have a Ko-fi page and Patreon page to try to help support the channel. God knows we're probably going to need it soon. But, yeah, to help support the channel. So, yeah, come on, check those out. Patreon people will... Actually, I'm probably going to do this for both, but Ko-fi and Patreon sponsors will get their names in every single video that I do. It'll be in the credits, like, this, brought to you, thanks to these, supporters, and your name will be in every single video, believe me, every single video. But, yes, until then, though, folks, but, yeah, until that happens, it's blank, but your name could be here. So come on, check out those pages. I have Patreon. Again, it's Patreon.com/WebDesigner18. And there's also the Ko-fi page. Links to those are in the About Me section of my YouTube channel, so you can come check those out. And, well, yes, you know the song and dance too. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can be made aware of when new videos drop right here on the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel. Alright, now before I get into how my week went, I need to make this announcement. So, next week's podcast, which would be well, so you're listening to this on Sunday, so obviously the one that'll come out next Sunday will have been recorded on Thursday. The reason for this, unless I end up getting screwed again, but the reason for this is because I have to work next Saturday morning. They have decided to start screwing with my schedule to the point of no return. And I don't even know when in the hell I'm working and when in the hell I'm not. So, just a fair warning that next week's podcast will be recorded on Thursday. So, and there will be a disclaimer at the start of it. Believe me, I will have a disclaimer. There will be a disclaimer. I am going to say it's going to be for Saturday. It'll be the 20th, so it'll be the 18th I'll be recording this. So just a heads up that it's going to be recorded on the 18th, but it will be the 20th podcast. I do not know what is going to happen the week after that, because I want to do the Q&A video. So I got to see if I got any questions for that one. If not, then well, screw it. Because I'm probably going to be working Black Friday, knowing my luck for how this new acting manager is having me work right now. So I probably will not be around at all on the 26th, unless there's a miracle. But who am I kidding? I won't be free. I'll be busy. So yes. So just a heads up. Next Saturday's podcast will be recorded Thursday. Just want to get that out in the open right now. So, how did my week go? It has sucked. It has sucked massively. And I mean to the point of no fucking return has it sucked. And I'm going to safely say this. I am looking for another job. I have been looking for another job. I have been trying to find something else. I'm willing to do freelancing if I have to get the fuck out of my job right now. So, I am now getting a crap ton of new demands placed upon me. The workload's getting to be way more than it ever was in the last 5 years that I've worked there. And it's just driving me nuts. So I had to go in last Sunday, which is why the podcast was recorded. I got to do the same thing this week, too. I got to record, process, and upload it in one day. And I had to be in there last Sunday at 5 a.m. And then I had to be in there Monday at 7. Which was fun. So, I'm not happy about this at all, because I was basically, at this point, given a choice at work, either a personal life or my job. And unfortunately, they made the choice for me. Because I didn't make the choice, they made the choice for me. I'm not allowed to have a personal life. So, no helping, the fire company, no helping, no doing my YouTube channel. No, none of that. They're going to make sure that I have no time to do any of that, which is what they're doing with this coming schedule. I have to be available practically on call, and it's not even for the holidays. That's what's pissing me off. It's not even for the holidays. It's just in general. Because they don't want to, you've been here for 5 years. I've been here for 5 years. So it's like, well, you need to be here more. You need to do this, this, and this. And it's starting to get to me. It really is. Especially when I'm the one out on the floor, and I'm like the only one actually doing the freight, and the other ones are in the back in the office trying to get something to work on the computer. And I'm out on the floor, and they're in the back, and it annoys the hell out of me. So, yeah, that's literally been the epitome of my week. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of it, but I'm ready to throw my resignation in. I really am. I have it printed up. I do. I have it printed up with blank lines for the date. Like my last and final day, I have those lines blank. I'm ready to just hand it in and just go, the hell with this, I'm done. Because it's in the last 5 years, I have never had this level of stress before. And it's getting to me. I'm frustrated. It's annoying. I almost got killed 3 times yesterday getting into work because people, for some reason, it's raining and they don't know how to drive in the rain. It's like, oh my god, what is this stuff falling from the sky? And it's annoying to me. So, yes, needless to say, I'm not exactly pleased right now with my job. And that has been the majority of my week. I did record a new Andrew Rants on Thursday. I quick got that up. I'm trying my damnedest to get the 12 Days of Rantmas fixed up so that I can have those ready to go. Because I don't know what's going on anymore. My entire schedule at this point is one gigantic question mark. Where before I could go, okay, well, this, and this is what I'm working on, and I'll get some chance and time to do this. Now, all of a sudden, it's like, I don't even know if I'm going to have a chance to, check the mail in the afternoon. Because I could get called back in. And that's what's been bothering me. And to put it, my mom said it perfectly last week to my one relation. He's frustrated. Yeah, frustrated. That was last week. This week, I'm annoyed. There's frustrated's in the rearview mirror. I'm now carpooling with annoyed. And we're about to pick up pissed. That's where I'm at. But yes, because I've been looking into doing some freelance stuff. I've been getting stuff from friends of mine for no, don't do that. Well, I don't know. I don't have any advice to give you. If any of you, well, I know a couple of you follow me on Facebook, not the Webdesigner 18, but you actually follow my actual Facebook. I basically stopped asking my Facebook friends for advice because it started getting to the point where they were mad as hell at me. So yeah, that has literally been my week. It has been one gigantic clusterfuck of a nightmare, and it's just getting worse. And it's not even for the holidays. The thing that I get the kick out of is that we're getting slammed with so much stuff, and we're the literal epitome of the space bag commercial. Too much stuff, not enough space. It is just, it is annoyingly painful. And it's made even worse by the fact that I can't have my 5 a.m. shift, even though we have somebody that's willing to come in at 5 a.m. now. I can't have my 5 a.m. shift back because then I'd be gone before the store opens, and the acting manager doesn't like that. And that's where it's at. I'm not a people person. We all know I'm not a people person. And apparently, oh no, you need to be in here. You need to work during the day. You need to be here with the other people. And it's not even, I don't want to hear somebody in the comments go, oh, you're just being an adult. Oh, that's what it means to be an adult. Oh, you're one of those generations. No, I'm really not a people person. Because when you're doing customer service, you need to watch what you say. And you need to catch yourself in 5 seconds before you even say it. Because there's certain things that you're not allowed to say. There's certain phrases you're not allowed to say. There's certain ways you're not allowed to talk. And to be honest with you, it worries me every single time that one of these days I'm going to say something I'm not supposed to. I'm going to speak a way I'm not supposed to. And I'm going to end up screwing myself. And it's every single day. Every time I do this. And that's what's been bothering me. Is that I'm just going to make one of these mess-ups one of these days, and that's going to be it. But, yeah, so they're screwing my schedule tremendously. Because I'm double scheduled, ironically for Sunday, in the same schedule. I'm already going to be there, and I'm scheduled to take a second shift within the shift that I'm in. So, somebody explain that one to me, because I'm still confused by it. The only thing I can think of is we're having a meeting, but I'm already there. Why schedule me for a meeting that I'm already going to be there and have to be part of anyway? So, like I said, that's where I'm at. Pissed beyond pissed. Annoyed beyond annoyed. But that's where I'm at. So, if for some reason I can't do the podcast, which will piss me off because I've never missed one in the 5 years that this podcast has existed, I will let everybody know. Believe me, it will hurt me. I'm not even gonna lie, it will hurt me if I end up not being able to do the podcast. If I miss it, it will hurt me. I won't lie. I will, that one will hurt. But if it happens, I will let everybody know, so keep an eye on Twitter. I would say keep an eye on the discussion tab here, but YouTube got rid of that. But I will let everybody know via Twitter. So make sure you check out my Twitter, at Otaku Roads on Twitter, and check out the Webcenter 18 Facebook pages. I will let everybody know if I end up having to cancel next week's podcast, which, again, will piss me off. As for the November Q&A, I have no idea if I can even record it and if I can even get it up. I honest to God, don't know. And I'm being honest here, I honestly don't know anymore, because I might be able to get it up, I might be able to get it recorded, I might be able to get, it done. I have to go through and get all the questions up, see if I have any questions even. So I can't guarantee that I'm going to even be able to get the Q&A. If I don't have any questions, I'm not even going to worry about it. And I'll probably just end up recording the podcast on Thanksgiving then, knowing my luck. So, I don't know what the future's holding for the rest of this month. I don't know what the future's holding anymore, period. I can't even tell you what my schedule is anymore, because it's changing on a rapid pace. They're changing it on a whim. So, I don't know. But, yeah. So, that's where we're at right now, folks, vis-a-vis the podcast and everything else on here. So, please bear with me. I'm trying my best to keep it all together here. I really am, but I am... My mom said it best. I'm frustrated, but I've gone from frustrated to flat out pissed. And I'm looking at pissed. I'm carpooling with annoyed right now, but I'm looking at pissed. And pissed is coming up real fast. So, just bear with me, folks. I'm doing everything I can to keep this all together, but it's falling apart fast. Honest to God, it's falling apart fast, and it's starting to bother the hell out of me. It really, really is. So, yeah. But let's get into the podcast. Let's get this going. I got to get this recorded, processed, and uploaded in one day. I have to be Santa again. So, yay. All right. So, unless you've been living under a rock for the last, I want to say, 10 years, you probably never heard of Naruto. If you've also been living under that same rock for, I want to say, probably about 7 years, I want to say, maybe, you probably never heard of Fortnite. Well, if you have heard of both of these, first off, congratulations. First off, congratulations. But yes, Fortnite is finally going to be crossing paths with Naruto, and they're crossing paths with Naruto Shippuden. So basically, the better half of Naruto. And I'm going to get shit from that, but it's true. I hate to say it. The first half of Naruto, some good stuff in it, but not a lot. Second half of Naruto, oh, that's where the good shit came. That's sort of like, you're going to a 5-star restaurant, the appetizer's not the world's greatest, it wasn't to your liking, but damn, that main course is good. Yeah. That's kind of what this feels like. And then you have Boruto, where it's like the dessert is like a really pungent taste to begin with, but then it just like melts in your mouth. It looks horrible, but then it just tastes so good. Yeah, that's kind of what this entire thing feels like in a way. But yes, the most long-awaited collaboration is finally coming to light. The popular Epic Games Battle Royale shared a graphic with the Fortnite and Naruto Shippuden logos, and the text, "Believe it," coming 11/16/21. So basically November 16th, 2021. There's no telling what the extent of the crossover is going to be. I don't know. But this has come after speculation and rumors surrounding Naruto elements entering the game. The first hints that the anime icon could be entering the game revealed in May as part of the presentation documents made public during Apple and Epic Games lawsuit. Don't you just love it when lawsuits kind of accidentally leak shit for future for future releases? Yeah. Subsequent leaks sorry about that. Subsequent leaks and data mines then indicated that Naruto was on his way to the game, both in the form of data mines that included code names or overt references to the anime's lore. The game previously included an emote mimicking the infamous Naruto run in 2019, but then again, people were going to do that when they were storming Area 51, and everybody and their grandma was telling them they were idiots, so yeah, that was always fun. Yay! Yeah. Given the popularity, though, of Naruto, which, yeah, no shit, that thing is still popular today. Even Boruto started off as a dumpster fire, and Boruto's a spin-off sequel. That started as a dumpster fire, and that's actually gotten better. In fact, it's actually picked up since the one person that worked on Naruto itself started jumping in and helping out. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, this got really good now. It's gotten a lot better. I mean, Kurama's gone. So, yeah, it's gotten a lot better. It is definitely hitting a new mark, and that is very damn well impressive to me. But, yeah. Since its debut, though, in 1999, Naruto has become one of the best-selling manga series of all time. The worldwide appeal of Naruto makes it a perfect candidate for a Fortnite crossover, and it seems like a lot of fans of the series might be interested in checking out the skin when it releases. Naruto would be the latest in an ever-growing array of franchises added to the Fortnite family, including recently Dune, DC Comics, Resident Evil, Ghostbusters, and reimagined versions of the Universal monsters, so basically like Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, shit like that. Fortnite is currently available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. You can check out all the previous coverage of the game on a link that they have on here. But yeah, so first off, I'm impressed by this. So they're bringing Naruto. Yeah, no shit. Naruto's popular as hell. But at the same time, like I alluded to in the opening of the podcast today, when I heard about this, I'm like, oh, this is really cool. And then it instantly made me think, you know what, I could just play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. You could just play any of the other Naruto games. And, oh look, you could literally play any of the other Naruto games and probably get the same experience that you would get from this. Except for the fact that some of those kind of go a little closer to the anime in a way, like retelling the story, save for, I think it's Ninja Storm or Ultimate Ninja Storm. Because you don't have the summoning toads, you don't have the whole... They take some liberties, because they can't make it a shot-for-shot thing exactly like the anime was, with the cutscenes, like the mid-battle, like, quick-time events, they can't do that, which really... That, I think, to me, was, like, the only underselling point of that, like, the Jiraiya death, when Jiraiya took on Pain, Naruto taking on Pain, and a lot of the other battles, it kind of felt like to me that, hey, we could have done this a lot better. But at the same time, we're really kind of stretching it here. But yeah, you figure some stuff's going to get lost in translation, but it's not that bad. Yes, would I have liked to have seen it be a shot-for-shot, like you're living the story? Oh, fuck yes! I think any anime fan would have loved that. But it wasn't bad in its own right. I will give it credit where credit is due. I will say that. But, yes, so this is definitely the... I'm alright with it, but at the same time, I'm kind of hesitant about it. But, of course, Fortnite's popular as hell, so this would probably just be, like, skins, emotes, stuff like that. So, honestly, I don't really see it being much more than just a DLC that you're getting, like, some customizable cosmetics for it. But at the same time, it's just cool that this is stretching, and this opens up the floodgates, I want to say, and I want to agree with the one person. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy this morning. I kind of agree with the one person that this is, in a way, opening the floodgates for other anime series to kind of come through and do their little thing. So this does, I'm going to safely say that, this does work in a way, because... Now, I mean, I think, doesn't Fortnite have a Dragon Ball? Or Dragon Ball Z, or was that somebody did a mod with that? I'm kind of thinking I saw that, but yeah, this kind of opens up the floodgates for other, like, possible anime adaptations being added into this, so it's just a matter of, you know, what are we going to get? What could possibly come? I mean, I'd love to see a Hunter x Hunter collaboration. That'd be pretty cool, seeing, like, net abilities. You know, having Gon and Killua stuff in there, that'd be pretty cool. Of course, I'm going to say this. If those two were in a battle royale, God help whoever is they're up against, because those two will take him down like it's nothing. They'll take him down and smile the whole time. It's like that, somebody had them in Squid Game. They're like, oh yeah, what if these two were in Squid Game? Yeah, there would be no survivors. There would have been no survivors. Come on, I guarantee you the glass floor challenge, they would have just looked right across to the other side. Be like, whee! Oh, that was easy. It was like, what the hell? But yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I'd like to see like a Hunter x Hunter collaboration, Bleach, maybe One Piece or something. This is opening up the floodgates. And of course, the ironic part is, they took one of the mainstream series, like one of the big four mainstream series, and that's what they're crossing over with. Which makes sense, because you'd have to get like the big name, you'd have to make sure that the payoff's going to be good for it. But at the same time, they could also do like some of the smaller, niche ones too. So there is a give and take with this, and ebb and flow. So hopefully this will get really good, but I honestly don't know. But I'm hoping it'll get really good. You never know. Some stuff could be well with time. Some might not be. It's just a matter of, seeing how it turns out and everything else. But, hey, for now, I'm happy. I don't play Fortnite. I have a life. Well, I had a life. I was going to say, I had a life. But I don't play Fortnite, but I know some people that do. So hopefully this might actually get some of them into the anime universe. This might be their foot in the door for anime. Be like, hey, this is really cool. I want to, check this out. And then they watch the series and go, ooh. And then they start discovering some of the other stuff like that anime has to offer. Not just the mainstream, but some of like the side, creeks and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll be really cool. But otherwise, looks pretty neat to me. Hopefully it'll work out. But who knows? Alright, so this is one that definitely came out of the woodwork here. Definitely completely out of left fucking field, too. If we want to be completely honest. This came out of left field. So, Jump Force is getting removed. It's done. It's done. Bandai Namco's yanked the fucking plug again. Which begs the question, what the hell don't they yank the plug on? I mean, these people will screw over anything that walks. But yes, they're yanking it from stores. It's going to be removed. It's just, this is, first off, it's a little upsetting. Now, granted, the game's far from perfect. I will admit that. I have seen cutscenes for it. I have seen gameplay of it. It's far from perfect. But it's good. But it's far from perfect. But Jump Force, the video game industry's first true metaverse, is getting delisted. Just 3 years after it was released, too, by Bandai Namco. Which is about their standard middle finger, fuck you, to everybody that plays their games. I mean, look at, what was it, Digimon Heroes. Nope, we're removing that app from the App Store. We're disabling it and kiss our ass. Look at Digimon Links. We're done with this one, kiss our ass. I think they did the one Sword Art Online. They basically removed that thing. It's like, oh, no, this one's done. They recently screwed over the one that I was playing, Integral Factor. They made it 64-bit compatible only, not no longer 32-bit compatible. So, in a way, they basically gave a middle finger to them, saying, hey, your system's 32-bit, kiss off, 64 only. And that's basic Bandai Namco at this point. It's basically, yeah, we know what we're doing. We know we're pissing you off, but here's the newsflash. We don't care. And it's true. They really don't. And that's the thing that annoys me, is that they do not care at all. But that's standard Bandai Namco. But they announced it, though, in a blog post. And what's more, the game's online services, including multiplayer matchmaking, it's going to go dark, apparently a few months later. So, first released back in 2019, Jump Force is a crossover fighting game featuring a wide bench of characters who appear in popular weekly Shonen Jump manga series. This is basically like Shonen Jump All-Stars, but on a much more grandiose scale. So, yeah, you have shows like Bleach, Naruto, Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was in this. There's a slew of casting characters part of this. And it's like, we're done. Fuck you, we're done. I don't get it. But yeah. Then you also have some downloadable content. You could get extra characters from each canon, including the laughably powerful fighters. Naruto's Madara Uchiha, etc. The gimmick is that you always fight with a team of 3. You're able to swap your fighters on the fly. So it's basically I want to say the 3D version of Dragon Ball FighterZ. But ironically, the predecessor to Dragon Ball FighterZ in a way. And it's really good. Like I said, it's far from perfect. I'm not denying that. It's far from perfect. But it's good. It is far from perfect. You will not hear me deny that. It is far from perfect, but it's good. But now it's no more. And it's annoying. So there's a sort of rock, paper, scissors mentality, though, to each match. I mean, you're trying to select a specific character to trump your opponent's pick and vice versa, and that's where the issue always lies. It's sort of like that crappy Dinosaur King game for the Nintendo DS that was literally rock, paper, scissors. You could cheese that all day long. I mean, you could literally cheese that all day long and win every single time. I sure as hell did. Until you get to, like, the second half of the game, then you have 4 choices. I don't remember there being a 4th choice in rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. But if you've been meaning around to grabbing it for the last couple of years, you'll have to pick it up before February 7th, after which it will no longer be sold via digital storefronts. Jump Force is available on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, but the Nintendo eShop only offers the pricier deluxe editions. Yes, because Nintendo was like, hey, you want to sell your stuff on our site? The deluxe edition only. That's what you have to sell. Oh, no. You're not going to sell that mediocre. No, deluxe only. That's what you're selling. Yeah. It's just, yeah. But you'd only have access, though, to the full game for a few months, as the online services will largely cease functioning on August 24th of 2022. So you're not going to be able to view leaderboards or hop into matchmaking lobbies, nor will you be able to join online events. There's a full list of cease functions, which I will go over then quickly. Though from that point, you won't be able to purchase any downloadable characters, and you'll be able to keep using... you won't be able to purchase any downloadable characters, and you will be able to keep using any you've already picked up. Wow! But oddly though, despite the wide shutdowns of online services, Bandai Namco's official announcement says that online battles will still be available after the end of the online service. How the hell is that possible? What? Wait a minute. Did Bandai Namco manage to do what Todd Howard and Bethesda couldn't do? You will never see a server. We at Bandai Namco are shutting down our servers for Jump Force, and we are going to be allowing you to have online matches. No servers. You will never see a server. I mean, what the hell? That to me just speaks volumes here in a way. Yeah. But this is just ironic here. But Jump Force's impending sunsetting is the latest example of how ethereal... basically, this is just how horrible game purchasing is in the new digital era. And in this case, it's after only 3 years. That said, the lead time here is a bit longer than most. Some people just yank games. In June, EA pulled games from Syndicate and Ultima Underworld franchises, with a few days' notice ahead of tomorrow's Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy Definitive Edition, which offers basically a bundled package of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas with revamped visuals and other changes. Rockstar delisted the originals. You got Konami is getting rid of some of their delisting. Some it's Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. The move is, according to Konami, the move's temporary, but they didn't provide a time frame for when the games will return. And in all honesty, Konami and the Metal Gear franchise, they have a love-hate relationship. Konami loves the fact that they bring them money, but hate the fact that they have to deal with the one person that was in charge of it. That is the love-hate relationship that they have. But, yeah, so this is really sad, but let's see what they're all getting rid of. So, the official sunsetting announcement from Bandai Namco, yeah, this is just horrible. But first, I mean, that's sad that you're basically killing this off after 3 years. I mean, I would have put this out on, like, a physical disc and sold some of those. Like, hey, did you purchase it? Here's a disc that will still allow you to actually play the game and make, like, virtual matches against the characters you already have. No, it's just, we're screwed. So here we go. Everyone at Bandai Namco Entertainment would like to offer our sincere thanks to all Jump Force players and fans for their years of support. 3 years of support, you quads, 3. Today we are announcing the end of Jump Force's availability through digital purchases in the Americas. Jump Force will cease to be available for all base game, DLCs, and virtual currency purchases on February 7th, 2022 at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. Additionally, some of the Jump Force online servers will be sunsetting on August 24th, 2022. However, all single-player functions will continue to be playable locally on your home console or PC, as well as PvP battles, except the ranked match mode. For additional details, please see below. So, yeah. So, sales end date is February 8th, Tuesday, 10 a.m. Japanese Standard Time. On the 7th, Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Tuesday, the 8th, 2 a.m. CET. I don't know what CET time is, so please don't, Please note that times may vary. So basically they can decide, it's 2 minutes till, click. Yeah. Or they could do what, it's Bandai Namco, they could do what they did with Digimon Links. That's still, now the thing is, here's the thing. Now I Googled what time that event was going to end. I Googled that. That was my one rant. I got screwed out of Ancient Greymon. Because I didn't have enough time. And I was like, okay, I needed to wait till something recharged. And then I could go again. It's like, okay, 2 hours. I'll be able to do that then. It's not going to end until like 4 o'clock tomorrow. Nope. Ended. It ended at midnight. They decided to end at 4. It ended like over 12. They ended it early. Way fucking early. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, no. Subject to our, we just ended it. I'm like, yeah, I know. It pissed me off. So, the sales end contents. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, Jump Force. Nintendo Switch, Jump Force Deluxe Edition. Jump Force Character Pack, 1 through 14. Jump Force Character Pass, 1 through 2. Jump Force Medals, other Jump Force paid content DLCs. That's what's ending. All digital products will be removed from stores and box will not be manufactured anymore from 2/8/2022, Japanese Standard Time, 10 a.m. February 8th. February 7th, 2022, Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That would be for us in the U.S. August 2nd, 2022, 2 a.m. CET. And August 2nd, 2022, Tuesday, 1 a.m. United UTC. Or Universal Time, something or other. Online service end dates basically have August 24th, 25th, 6 p.m. PDT, or Pacific Daylight Time, which... Why would you change it from Standard Time to Daylight Time? What the hell? Pick a lane, fuckers. Pick a lane. Yeah, so they're basically ending this stuff. Content, I love this. Content that will no longer be available. Logging into the multiplayer lobby, online events, clan functions, viewing the notice board, viewing the leaderboards, accepting rewards from the reward counter in-game store, premium shop. Only this function will be available until August 1st, 2022. Online ranked matches. Content which will be available after the end of online service. Offline content, online battles, except ranked matches, DLCs. DLCs purchased before the end of sales will still be available to use after online service ends. Thank you all once again for your support. We look forward to seeing you enjoy our games. For as long as we decide to have them up, because screw you. So yeah, it's Bandai Namco at their best. It truly is. They know how to screw you to the wall, how to take your money, how to basically make you feel like a dime store whore, but at the same time, they know how to make you feel like you got played, and you don't even realize it. That's Bandai Namco, folks. Hey, way to go! Way to go! Yeah! You screwed people again! And I've seen people play this game. I've seen a lot of people have fun with this game. This is one of those games that you're kind of figuring, okay, why is this one getting, the axe? Well, it's Bandai Namco. If it stops making money for more than a day, they get a little nervous. Give it a month, and all of a sudden it's like, well, that's it. Time to shut her down. That's the thing with them. If it stops making money for X amount of time, and it's not even like a standard. I mean, it could be like a day. Well, is there like an issue or something that people weren't able to get online? No, we shouldn't really worry about that. If after a month it's not making money, then I would understand, okay, we should really consider, maybe putting something into this to try to help boost people in this. Like, maybe it needs like a fresh coat of paint or something new. The newness might have worn off. There might not be enough in this. The appetizer may not be enough. We got to dish out the main course, or we need to add something to it. But with Bandai Namco, it's like one day where they don't make any money, or they don't make, what their target goal is. Well, time to close it up. That's honestly what they do. It's like the minute they stop making money on it for like a day, it's like, well, that's it. We're done. But, yep, so Jump Force is done. And it's sad, too, because this honestly looked really cool. But, yep, sun's setting on it. Damn you, Bandai Namco. Damn you to hell. I got nothing. I got nothing. Alright. So, live action adaptation of an anime. 3 words that still piss me off to this day. And guess what? Legendary Pictures is doing this with Gundam. So previously announced plans Legendary Pictures did to produce a live-action Mobile Suit Gundam film for Netflix. First off, why does everything go to Netflix? I hate Netflix for how they've bastardized anime to begin with, and now you're giving them you're giving them literal fuel for their fire. They have One Piece they're making. They're doing a Yu Yu Hakusho. It's just, if I swear to Christ, if they do Hunter x Hunter, I think the fans are going to officially, we will riot. If all of a sudden I see an announcement that Netflix is doing a live-action Hunter x Hunter, I don't even think they need to worry about what the backlash is going to be from Japan. I think they'll need to worry about what the backlash will be from fans alone. That will be enough to end them. But yeah, this is just annoying. So with Kong Skull Island's Jordan Vaught Roberts at the helm, while we've yet to get a date for the release, the first picture of concept art has made its way online for a flaming hot mobile suit tease. Yeah, it basically looks like the RX-78-2 model coming out of a fire. Wow! Or it's like a massive explosion and it's just walking out like a badass. Look, I'm not gonna lie, if you can make it look good, that's fine. But if memory serves me correctly, we had a live-action Gundam movie before. I think it was called G Savior. And I watched the trailer for it. And to be honest with you, I was tempted to buy it. Every time I would go to FYE, it was there. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get this. $15. I don't know. Then I watched the trailer for it. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, that trailer immediately made me go, nah, no, I don't want this now. No. I was out. I was done. But in addition, though, to Vought Roberts, who also, and I do apologize for mispronouncing your name, by the way, who was also lined up to direct the live-action Metal Gear Solid movie. Why? What the fuck? What? Why? Live-action Metal Gear Solid. Oh, my God. Dear Netflix, stop! That's all I have to say. Just stop! God, just stop! Yeah, so Gundam features a script by Brian K. Vaughan, the comic book author and screenwriter known for series like Y, The Last Man, and Saga, who's also serving as an executive producer. It's just... Oh, God. But wait, folks, it gets worse. Yeah, it's like, well, wait, there's more. No, wait, it gets worse. Believe me, it gets worse. Hold on. Hold on to your socks, boys and girls. Grab your Crocs and hike up your socks, because it's about to get worse. The live-action Mobile Suit Gundam is going to be streaming around the world on Netflix, except for China. All of a sudden, I can hear everybody that listens to my podcast over in China going, oh, thank God. Whew, we dodged a bullet, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, not so fast. Legendary Pictures is giving you a theatrical release. No! Anybody else hear that? That's the sound of an entire country crying. No! I mean... The teaser picture looks pretty cool. If this would just be a CGI movie, which, first off, it's Gundam! Why fuck with Gundam? What is the deal with making everything live action out of everything? We gotta do a live action this, live action that. We're gonna make a live action One Piece. Yeah, how well is that going over so far? What was the massive backlash for that so far? Oh yeah, people are not happy with the cast. Others are like, well, Oda's given it his stamp of approval, so I'll trust him. I wouldn't trust at this point. And no offense to Oda, I wouldn't trust Netflix with a can opener. I think they're gonna hurt themselves with a can opener. I kind of feel like I'm that parent that should be hovering over Netflix, and the minute they grab the remote control, I should take it out of their hand and give them a little squishy toy. And then realize that they're going to choke on the squishy toy, so I take the squishy toy away and just give them a piece of string. Before I realize they're going to choke on the piece of string, I take the piece of string away, and I just stand there with my hands in the air going, I don't know what to give you now. I don't know what to give you. I'm worried you're going to choke on it, because apparently you don't know what you're doing with this shit that you're doing. We got live-action Yu Yu Hakusho. We have live-action One Piece, live-action Cowboy Bebop. Now you're making a live-action Gundam movie. I don't give a shit if it's Legendary Pictures that's behind this. It's still going up on Netflix, so I'm still blaming Netflix. You're alright with this crap. Oh, it's going to make us money. Oh, it's going to make you money. Yeah, it's going to make you money. And the entire legacy of crap that you once again continue to spew out on a dime store basis. Oh, yeah, it's going to make you money. All right. I'll give you that one. Here's my little rebuttal, though, if I may. Are you out of your mind? No, you're not? Oh, well, so sorry to hear that. I think you're crazy. But yeah, and I remember there being this live action. In fact, I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure that there was a live action Gundam movie before. I'm almost certain that there was one beforehand. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, the teaser image looks really cool. I won't lie about that. It does look pretty cool. But at the same time, I mean, it's just... It's just the RX-72 model coming out of the fucking fire. You could have told me that's a freaking video game. I would have been like, oh, cool. All right, not a problem. I'm just, you know, I'm just a little concerned here. I'm almost certain that there was a live action. Wasn't there a live action one? I think it was called G Savior. Let me try that. Was it G Savior? I'm almost certain it, because yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, this is. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is it. It even got a model kit for it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, there was a, I knew there was one. Oh, yeah, the Gundam 20th Anniversary Project, G Savior the movie. Oh, yeah, now I remember this. Oh, boy. It's a 1999 Canadian-Japanese live-action television film created as part of the Gundam franchise, produced by Polestar Entertainment and Sunrise and distributed by Bandai Visual. Yes, now I remember. Oh, I remember this now. Did it do well? I don't remember it doing well. Production. There was a video game? Oh, God, no. Wow. PlayStation 2. This is a film, blah, blah, blah. It was the first ever Gundam game released for the PlayStation 2. Wow, okay. Did it do well? Mixed reception, Okay, Anime News Network Reviews called the film a pleasing mix of both science fiction and adventure, while MAHQ, a dedicated mecha website... Ooh, there's a dedicated mecha website? Are they still, Ooh, neat. I wonder if they're still in business. Was critical of the extremely cliched Hollywood-style writing. Okay, 13. I wonder if they're still... I wonder if that site's still up yet. Huh. I guess it is. Sweet. Well, you learn something new every day, folks. Yeah, there's a dedicated mecha website. All right. Cool. You learn something new every day. All right. Oh, well, that's cool. But yeah, I remember seeing this for sale at FYE, and I was like, oh, I could get this. I'm like, oh, it looks really cool. Yeah. So needless to say, though, please stop with the live action. Do I gotta get a petition signed or something? Do I gotta start a petition? Stop the live action remakes, for the love of God. This is just getting out of hand at this point. Come up with some creativity. Come up with some originality. Do something. Light your pants on fire. Do something. Jesus Christ, this is just becoming a... It's just becoming bad by the second. It really is, and it's getting painful to watch, and it's painful to be around, but yeah, this is just, why a live action? And the worst part is, okay, I actually pity everyone in China. You're getting a theatrical release for this. Everybody else can just tune out from Netflix when it comes out. You're actually getting a theatrical release. So you're like, go buy a theater. It's going to be there. I pity you. I pity you immensely. This is sad. I pity you. I pity you so bad. I really do. All right, so... we're still waiting for the official release date for The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. We were finally told, after, 8 years, we're finally getting The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. We're still waiting for when it's coming. But, hold on, folks. We're getting an announcement on December 12th. Big announcement on 12/12/21. Big announcement, huge announcement. Hold on, folks. Hold on to your hats. It's going to be huge, huge, huge. Yeah. So this is going to be, hopefully, God hoping, this is going to be one of the announcements. Hopefully they will tell us when it's coming out. I want to know when. You've blue-balled us enough. I want to know. I demand to know when at this point. Look, we have waited 8 years. Our patience is running thin. You don't just drop a bombshell and go, we're giving you a second season. Yes! Woo! And then not tell us when the second season's coming out. And I still remember when they announced the second season, I was so pissed. Because I literally just finished recording the podcast that morning, and then I find out that we're getting a second season, and I'm like, you sons of bitches! You sons of bitches! What the hell, you sons of bitches? Now we're getting a second. Now you're dropping this bombshell. I just finished recording, and now you drop this bombshell on us, and we're getting a second season. Like, you bastards! But yes. But more news, though, in the upcoming second season of Satoshi Wagahara's The Devil is a Part-Timer light novel series is coming December 12th. The anime's official Twitter account announced on Wednesday. The announcement will be made via live stream during the Dengeki Bunko Winter Festival Online 2021 event. It's going to be happening at 8:50 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Voice actors for Sadao Mao and Emi Yusa, as I'm going to butcher their names if I try it, I know it, are going to appear on the stream. So I'm guessing they're the ones that are going to be giving us. So this way, this is what I love. It's going to be the voice actors. Because in this way, if the fans get pissed, they're going to get pissed at them, not at the production staff, not at the people that are behind the scenes, not at the creator. No, they're going to get pissed at them. Oh, you're shifting the blame already. Oh, I see. So this is how we do the song and dance, huh? Yeah. Yeah, this is how you do that song and dance, huh? Okay. Well, the anime's second season was announced back in March of this year during the inaugural Kadokawa Light Novel Expo. The main cast will be reprising their roles, though nothing regarding the anime staff has been announced. We got the trailer for it, which basically made me smile. I was giddy. I was dancing around like I was a sugar plum fairy with basically the magic wand up my ass. I was so happy. You could have told me that somebody wrecked the car and broke into the house or hacked some of my accounts. They could have took all my money. I still would have been doing, yay, The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2! The Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2! I was just that happy that there was just no breaking in my happy. But yes, I love this. And the ironic part about this, okay? This is the interesting thing here, okay? I actually watched the parody version first. That was done. The abridged version. I watched that, then I'm like, the abridged version made me laugh my ass off. I'm like, no, wait a minute. I gotta find the original series. I gotta compare the two. When I watched the original then, I'm like, oh my god, it's just as good! I was hooked. I'm like, sold! When I got to the 13th episode, I'm like, where's the rest of it? No, you just don't end it on a filler episode. This ain't case closed. You don't end it on a filler. No. Oh, but yes, I love this. This is really good. Yeah, but so the light novel ran from 2011 to 2020. It spanned 27 collected volumes. The series follows a demon king who, after being defeated in his world, escapes to modern-day Tokyo alongside his general, the ass-kisser that he is. Pursued by the hero Amelia, the trio find themselves stranded in Japan and working menial jobs trying to make ends meet. The light novel's popularity would inspire an ongoing manga illustrated, as well as 2 spin-off mangas. The first, The Devil is a Part-Timer High School, ran from 2012 to 2015. The manga was serialized in Dengeki Mao, imprint from and illustrated by, Kuron Mishima. who's best known for her work on Konosuba light novel series. The second spin-off basically adapts one of the light novel spin-off volumes, and it was illustrated by Oji Sato. So, but the anime ran for 13 episodes in 2013. And it was 8 years. 8 years we waited to hear that we're getting a second season. 8 years that we were left wondering what has become of our favorite little trio of what the hell. 8 years, and now you're blue balling us again. Look, you're not World Trigger, okay? World Trigger can blue ball you because they have the story and the punch to back it the fuck up. You do not have that right to blue ball the fans. Okay? I find that painful. I find it hurtful. Please, please give us a release date. Tell us it's coming. We need something good in our lives right now. I need something good in my life right now. Please. Yeah. The series was produced by Studio White Fox, best known for Science Gate and ReZero anime adaptations. Funimation streamed the anime as it aired and released the series on home video a year later. Yen Press publishes the light novel series in English and will release the final volume in February of 2022. The publisher also describes the manga adaptation alongside The Devil is a Part-Timer High School spinoff. So yes, I just want them to say, I want them to come out at this and give us a fucking release date. Just come out, give us a release date. Okay? I want a release date. I want to come out and say, okay, we blah, 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 you know, build up, beat around the bush a little bit, then bam, hit us with the release date. Because that's what we, the fans, want. We've waited 8 years for this. Our patience is running thin. I never thought this was going to get a second season. When I reviewed this, I did review this for the Anime GBU. When I reviewed this, I had no idea if it was ever going to get a second season. I want this to happen so badly. This isn't funny. I want a second season. I want this so bad. And you're blue balling us. You're screwing with us. I just love how this works. This works so funny. Because you have Sadao Mao, he works at McDonald's, which is basically the manga version of McDonald's, because God forbid we can't, sorry, the anime version, because we can't have McDonald's in an anime. Oh my God, no, it's McDonald's. Well, what the hell's McDonald's? A non-copyrightable, non-suable, trademarkable thing. And they had that chicken place that opened up across the goddamn street. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was smart that I love. He had the chicken. Yeah, it was was it JFC or something? Yeah, JFC. It was supposed to be a KFC knockoff. I think they actually called it JFC, Japanese fried chicken. Yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be. It's kind of funny, but it's just kind of like this. How you got Emi Yusa, and she's like, I'm gonna stop the devil. He's in this world to screw with people. He couldn't give two shits about taking over this world. It's like, they got manga. There's so much fun stuff on here. Oh my God, I love this. Screw it to Isla. I'm staying here. I think it's so funny. It's like, screw it to Isla. I'm staying here. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, it was just that. I'm like, yeah, it's that interesting. You have, what was it? What was her name? Chiho? Yeah, the one that she really likes Sadao, and it's like she was so worried that he was going to leave after they had their final battle with what the hell was it? Like the one Archangel or something? They had a battle with him, and she's like, "You're gonna go back home, aren't you?" He goes, "I couldn't go back home now if I wanted to. I don't have enough magic." Oh, good. So that means you're staying. It is basically she's finding out after the whole. They took on Lucifer. It's like, oh, well, according to Emi Yusa's friends, or her colleagues, well, it's kind of weird. I mean, the only reason why you would have been able to hear us is if you really care about the devil, because that was how I managed to do the spell. It's like, and she starts screaming at the top of her lungs because she's thinking that they're figuring out that she likes Sadao, and it's like, oh, just come right out and fucking say it. I love this show. It's so funny. Then you got, Osseo, the ass kisser. The honest to God ass kisser. You have the landlord for the apartment complex that they stay in. It's like she managed to find a way to actually sicken the devil's ass kisser and Lucifer. It's like, wait a minute, what is this? Like, no, sire, do not look at that. Don't look at that picture, please, sire, don't. Whatever you do, don't look at that picture. It has the power to make us weep. It's drained us of all of our strength. If you look at that picture, sire, you made us survive. It's a picture of the landlady in a bikini at the beach. I was just laughing so hard. I don't think I could have taken it. I was like, oh my God, this is so good. But yes, I love this show. I want its second season so badly, and we should wait till December 12th. Hopefully we'll finally get a release date. At least I'm hoping for a release date, because we waited 8 years. I think 8 years is long enough. We're going to soon be pushing 9. I want a release date. Give us a release date. I'm kind of like that nerd in every Nintendo thing. Give us Mother 3! Well, at this point, give us a release date! Come on! Give us a release date! I mean, I understand it takes a while to make this stuff, but for the love of God, you had 8 years. You had 8 years, okay? I'm pretty sure you had 8 years, okay? I'm pretty sure you have it done by now. You had 8 years. Alrighty, everybody, that's going to do it then this week for the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. Like I said, I will let everybody know what's going on. Hopefully for the rest of the month, I'm going to have to try to record the podcast. I'm gonna be recording it on Thursday, provided I don't get screwed over again, which, no, my luck, I probably will. I have no idea what's going to be happening anymore, because the acting store manager, like I said, at my job is it's putting a lot of pressure on me now, and I don't thrive well under pressure. I honestly, I don't. You put too much pressure on me, I start to break, and I'm starting to feel it. It's starting to get to me. It really is, because if my choice was already made for me, I either need to have a personal life or I need to be fully committed to my job. Well, they made the choice for me. If I have to be on call all the time and I'm in there all the time and I can't do anything else, they made the choice for me. So, yeah, I know, job's important, you need money and everything else, but you need to have some type of way to not go crazy, and, I guess I'm going to be going crazy. So if I do survive, I'll see you all, I guess I'll say next week. If not, it's nice knowing obvious. If I go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But until then, folks, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I have a whole bunch of other videos up here, something that might tickle your fancy. Don't forget to check me out over on Twitter, @OTakeRoads. Check out the official Webdesigner 18 Facebook page. Don't forget, I got Ko-fi and Patreon. Try to help support the channel. If you can't donate, that's fine. Spread the word about it. Share it out on social media, under your social medias. Hey, check out, this channel's pretty cool. I'm trying to get some extra support for the channel here to try to help so I can do some better things. Maybe look into, doing more of this if I can find enough to keep going. I'm trying to do some alternative income streams because, like I said, job's starting to get to the point where I'm getting beyond frustrated, but that's what's going on right now, folks. So, till next week, I'm Andrew Rose from Webdesigner 18 YouTube channel, and this has been the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. See yous.